What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Stock Goat YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to be covering the overall market and the SoFi stock specifically. If you find any of this information useful, be sure to smash the like button, drop a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're going to be keeping you updated daily. So, guys, we were talking about specifically, I believe, Monday and Tuesday. Be prepared for buying opportunities on Wednesday or Thursday, okay? If you've been following this channel and follow me on Twitter, I talk about the SoFi stock and I pump the SoFi stock every day, but I don't really say, hey, this is a buying opportunity. Guys, I knew we had a buying opportunity on the way because GDP estimates for Q1, or the numbers were terrible. And we were seeing a huge improvement coming into Q2, just looking at the analyst expectations. And we blew out those expectations, come Thursday. But you saw the anticipation of going into that GDP report. Guys, the market hit a low of 2 years going back 2022. I mean, we were down 3.4% on the NASDAQ 100. So I told you guys specifically the best buying opportunity to go for it in 2.5 years. And I definitely took advantage. I was buying in the low $7 levels once again. I think the last time I was buying SoFi was like 2 months ago. So that was your opportunity. And there was an opportunity among a lot of other stocks. But guys, this GDP report gave us a lot of news and information, data on where the overall market wants to go, the direction that the market wants to go. Once the news came out that, expectations, were low and, GDP smashed expectations, the entire market just started ripping, right? But guess what happened? A lot of, indexes and, certain sectors started to just crumble and start crashing. Guys, mega caps continued their correction, okay? The NASDAQ 100 is down almost 10%. It's already done a 10% correction or 9%. And you saw small caps, some small caps like a SoFi, hold the line. And that's just a sign of where we are headed, guys, because that's what you want to see. The first day, where does the market want to go? Mega caps, large caps continue to sell off, and small caps showing a little bit of life, green, and stocks like SoFi are holding up. So, guys, I think, once we get clarity inside of the market with rate cuts, I think SoFi stock is going to hit $14 plus. You're just going to see it absolutely rocket out of nowhere. If you're not paying attention to the market for a week or two, the stock's going to be up 50% out of nowhere. I don't know if that's going to be September, October, November. It is going to happen. You just need to wait and be patient and let the market get its clarity. It is coming. Small caps have not done anything for the past 2-3 years. Mega caps are literally sitting at all-time highs still and need a big correction. And guys, the market was telling you where it wants to go, and that's what I saw today. I watched the entire market. It was very exciting. So I have, a great video for you today. If you find any of this information useful, smash the like button, drop a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's get into it. All right, guys, take a look. S&P 500, you can see in the middle of the day, that bad boy was green, okay? Finished down 0.5%. NASDAQ, same thing, was green midway point of the day, finished down 1%. Russell 2000 was pretty big green, 2-3%, but hey, it still finished up 1.26%. That's what I'm talking about right now, okay? As soon as the GDP report came out, the big indexes showed which moves, it wanted to make. And look, guys, look what happened. Mega caps continued their sell-off, and small caps are showing a little bit of a turnaround because it's been selling off for about a week. Small caps have so much more room to run. S&P 500, NASDAQ closed lower Thursday as tech comeback, because remember, they all went green on the GDP report, attempt falters. Guys, we literally know that these stocks have been running hot for 2-3 years straight. No cool-offs, no pullbacks, no nothing. And take a look right here, guys. You got Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, Google, Amazon, and Meta. Look at this. Red. Even Meta, red. Everything red, guys, okay? So you can just see mega caps need a cool off. They have been cooling off, but there's still a lot of cool off left inside of that, overall sector. And look at this, guys. This is the NASDAQ 100, extremely tech heavy. I said it's got a 9% pullback right now. Rotation into small caps may just be beginning. I think small caps could easily run for 6 months to a year, no problem, because there's stocks too, different environments, lower interest rates, more risk on. That's what we're waiting on. We're waiting on the rate cuts. They're not here yet. So you keep seeing the, small caps ready to take off. They're not taking off quite yet because, we pulled back a couple of days, but today it showed resilience on that GDP report when other sectors once again continue to pull back. Look at that, guys, right here, 8.9%. A nice little pullback, and that's only over the course of 2 weeks. Maybe the NASDAQ 100 hits a 20% correction, and then I'd say it's time to, go hunting for some of the mega caps that you really like. Now take a look at this, guys. You got overall tech, small cap. Look at this. Nubank, PayPal, Hood, Palantir, Square, and SoFi. Look at, guys. This is the close. I filmed this at 4:01. This was the close. Look at this. Everything red, and SoFi still managed to be up 2.4%, guys. Absolutely insane strength going into these earnings, and it's looking like we got updated short interest, and these shorts are not covering at all. So that is crazy, okay? It looks like they still think the stock's going down, but another big thing to think about is I covered on my Twitter the analysts that come out with these sell ratings. We usually get about 3 to 4 nasty downgrade sell rating short reports every single earnings the past 1 to 2 years. Guys, as of right now, today, going into this Q2 report, we have 0 sell ratings so far. We don't even really have buy ratings either. We have like 1 buy rating. So it looks like all analysts are just keeping quiet until these earnings actually show. So maybe these bearish sell rating analysts are finally going to flip the, flip the buy ratings because they don't want to take the risk of losing their reputation if this stock truly does take off with some rate cuts, okay? So a lot of these sell rating analysts have been quiet. That's extremely bullish in my opinion because it looks like, they don't want to look bad anymore, but they've actually looked good once again because, the stock hasn't done anything for 2 years, but maybe they know that just rate cuts in the way, SoFi picking up their lending strength, this is an opportunity for them to flip their calls to bullish and, gain better rankings, become a better ranking analyst. So be careful, watch out. If we don't get a sell rating tomorrow, I think these analysts are going to keep quiet and they're going to wait till earnings. So one more day to see if we get a sell rating to come out tomorrow. All right, guys, and take a look. We have earnings whispers. These guys keep track of all of the earnings. They're very, very accurate. And you can see right here, they keep track of the bigger stocks, okay? And, we got hundreds and hundreds of stocks reporting in the next 1 to 2 weeks. But look, guys, these are the top companies that are just showing, the most noise out there with retail. NVIDIA, Amazon, AMD, Meta, Microsoft, Apple, Palantir, SoFi, Supermicro, Intel, and PayPal. And you can see that SoFi has made its way up to the list, and it's actually one of the worst performing stocks out of all of these companies, okay? SoFi has that retail sentiment. It has that, bullish cult-like following, but it just has not had the performance. And if you listen to the CEO, Anthony Noto, he said specifically companies that are, in this macro tied to credit exposure are getting hit very hard. And he thinks the tide is going to turn with some lower interest rates and SoFi will be able to increase their guidance. But guys, you can take a look at earnings whispers and see their predictions. And you can see analysts have a consensus of 0-cent EPS. That is how bearish these analysts are going into the SoFi Q2 earnings. Earnings whisperer has us at 2 cents. And that'd be a pretty solid beat. I've been reading a lot of retail investors, comments on Twitter and stuff like that, YouTube. Some people are pulling for a 3-cent EPS, okay? In my opinion, I'm going to go with the 2. I like it. That's around $30 million, $15 million per quarter right now, or $15 million per penny. So I'm looking for about $30 million on the EPS, and I want to see a huge EPS guidance, EBITDA, revenue, everything across the board raised because I believe SoFi is really going to take off in the back half of the end of the year with those rate cuts. If you made it to the end of the video, I want to say I really do appreciate it. I enjoyed doing this video for you guys. We are less than 2 days away, trading days away from the SoFi earnings. It's getting very exciting. Once again, if you don't see any analysts, sell rating analysts come out tomorrow and give the stock a downgrade sell rating, I think these guys are going to flip bullish and the tides are really going to turn and the stock is going to take off. Once again, I have a $14 price target. I think once, the macro completely clears, you get 1 to 2 rate cuts in the back half of the year. It could be a random week, October, November, December. The stock's going to be up 50% in a matter of, a couple of days, okay? You might not even be paying attention to the market, and that's what type of movement I think we can see in these credit-exposed lending companies that, are going to print money once you get that crazy amount of refinancing. Once again, be sure to smash the like button, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel. My name is Kyle. Hope you have a great day.